Hey, welcome everyone. This is Shubham Bibave, and you are watching the 90 days overview video. This is an overview video of what we did in the 90 days, like the summary. The exact details are going to be shared in a week or two, like the exact follow-up scripts and everything, the each and every details. Like you can put in, you just plug and put in your business. You can start your own business through it. So as an overview, let me start we created a service, and in these 90 days, like in 3 months, we created one service from scratch, with zero connections and zero investment. So basically, if you are going to start any business, it's better to start with a service business because it requires no capital. And again, in these 90 days, we created one service and one product. We are afterwards, we are we have headed over to create a product. So that's it we have did. And in the span of 13 weeks, what we did was basically the 13 weeks were pretty crazy. We weren't getting the clients basically in the beginning. So it pretty much started with first client. In week 1, what we did was we contacted in the beginning, as we started with the day 1 and everything, we contacted 300 plus gyms over our city with text messages. So out of which we've got 7 leads through different area. And within the first week itself, we have got our first client who was ready to work with us. And yeah, so what we did was in the following week, we closed the in the first week itself, we closed the client. And in the second week, we started the our first campaign for the client. And in the week 3, we waited for our follow-up processes, how the service was going to, we were still figuring out what service we are going to provide, right? So we were still figuring out, we were doing trials. And so basically, we failed to track conversions. Why? Because we were expecting them to follow up after we have delivered our thing, after we have generated leads for them. We were expecting them to follow up the leads. So this was our mistake in the beginning. It was the week 3, so they didn't follow up. So basically, that first service test, which was we had to put that on hold. So basically, on the week 4, what happened was we outreached all the old leads, the 7 leads that we generated. The remaining 6 leads, we followed up them. And again, also we started searching for new clients over the city, in our vicinity and everything. Within our radius of 5 kilometers, we searched for our prospects. And in the week 5, as a week 5 started, what we did was we created one document, and we planned to physically visit the gyms in our vicinity within our radius of 5 kilometers. So what we did was we created one document, which included the summary of our service, what all are the steps that we are going to do. And we planned to physically visit the gyms and submit the document on the reception or to the business owner. So as accordingly, what happened was in the week 5, we visited 27 gyms physically, which was visit 1. So that was the visit 1, 27 gyms. And we followed up then again and again, couple of times we followed them in the week 5 itself. But in the next week, which is the week 6, what will since there was no response, what happened, what we did was we created another document, the document 2, containing exact more knowledge and more detailed knowledge about our service, how it is attainable and how we can perform them. Yeah, so what we did was then we created that document, and we revisited second time to all the 27 gyms and submitted the second document to all the gyms. So this was the thing that we did in the week 6 itself. Coming to the week 7, we followed up, we did everything. In the week 7, we started to since there was no outcome, we told one gym from the list from the prospects that we would be working with you for free, but let us know we wanted the testimonial or the data, because without testimonial or data, we wouldn't get any clients, like any further clients, high ticket paying clients. So basically we wanted to generate case study or testimonial from, like we wanted one data like as a proof to show to all other gyms. So we started working with one gym to generate testimonial and also to test our service. So basically that was the week 7. We picked one gym, started working with them, and in the week 8 we started the new year campaign. The week 8 was for the new year period, so like that was the week of new year, right? So week 8, in the week 8 we started a new year campaign and started the follow-up processes for that particular gym. And as a result, in the following week, which is week 9, we came to know after follow-up processes, like the return on investment that we did for that gym client was like 6.4 times more than we invested. So our ROI for that particular gym was 6.4x. So that was like first win, that first or second win, but first win for our service to test, right? So in the next week, what happened was week 10. So what we did was we outreached all the 27 gyms that we visited physically with this data, letting them know about like this are the amount of conversion that we did, and here is like 6.4 times more revenue that we generated, of which they've invested, right? So in which like one client responded, and it was like a franchisee chain of 4 locations. So they invited us to visit the premises. We closed that client, and they also needed more out of our services, like not only this service but all other like services that we can offer. So it was a pretty much like high ticket project. So that in the week 10 we have closed like the 4 locations with the gym, and which was one client, but they had 4 locations in different area. So we put that, like we like what we can say. So I'll just let you know later. In the week 11, what happened was like another gym, like we wanted to try and test our what we can say, this service again, because look, you can put the service at work one time and you can get some other results, and in the second time you might get another results. So we wanted to make sure like our results and our service has some guarantee in it, and like to build our own conviction, we like worked with another gym based on referral. So what we did was basically we asked for our first gym that we closed, the first client that we closed, like for a referral, like who else do you know, like who we can help you with. So what happened was they referred us to another gym, and so we worked with that gym like week 11. In the week 11 we worked with that gym. So yeah, based on referral, in week 11 we started working with another gym, and in the follow-up week we came to know, like after the follow-up processes, the return on investment was like 9.3 times more than we invested, right? So based on the data, we got the remaining 3 franchises from that client itself. So here we like totally worked, like these were the last 3 franchisee locations that we got, like last 4 locations that we got from our client. And in total, like in the week 12 itself, we concluded like we have worked with 10 gym clients, and we are like 9 of them are ready to work ahead with us. So in the week 13, like it was like last week of like the 90 days thing that we were doing. We like what we did was we shared some insights about like product launch, and like also the simple strategy that we framed 3 months earlier, like from the day 1 itself, about the product launch, which was like you are going to create a demand from our gyms, like the 9 locations, 10 locations, or all the locations for our whey product or the product launch that we are doing. And we are going to submit, like after the demand is created, we are going to manufacture, like we are going to find one manufacturer to manufacture for us, and based on the credit payment from them, we are going to order the product, and the branding will be ours and everything will be ours. This is the strategy we are currently implying. And as the product launch requires some amount of investment. I will not say like every business should be started from zero investment, but there are businesses that you can start with zero investment, and it's up to you. If you have the capital, you can do it. If you don't have, you can start the service business. But I'm a huge fan of starting a business from zero or scratch or without any investment. So basically here is a simple strategy we put it we are not going to use our own money for the product launch. We are going to create the demand from our clients, and we are going to outsource the manufacturing thing to other manufacturer. So basically the brand will be ours and the transaction is going to happen anyhow. So here's the thing was and the future approach, what we are going to do ahead. Here's the 13 week 13, these are the 13 weeks that we did. Here was a summary of what we did in 13 weeks. But in the future now, what we are going to plan in future is we are going to provide a 360-degree service, 360-degree solution to all the gyms, all the gyms. And what we are going to do is provide them with this one service, the marketing service, and we are going to provide them with this new product launch, the new product. So basically our goal is to get a gym client, new customers, basically what you can say. And second goal is to sell, increase the revenue, by selling all the products to the old customers. So basically the goal is to bring in new customers, sell something to old customers, and basically thirdly is find out ways to increase the prices of products and services of the gym. So basically we are going to handle the revenue generation, and we are going to do each and everything from the content creation part to each and everything from the cold calling and closing their clients, from lead generation to everything. So we are going to provide a 360-degree solution to all the gym clients with this product and service. And so yeah, that's it. And I'll keep now this is this is the thing that we did. This is the overview. I'll let you know now what was the service requirement, what is required for you to start, what is required for you to start before going in this. You only need two things. First is you need to learn Facebook ads, which you can learn in couple of hours. And secondly is you are going to use the platform CRM, which named as Previer, something like that. So it is a mini CRM which is used to track our clients, customers, which is used to track customers. So whenever the Facebook ads, our advertisements are running, we get we get live leads throughout our CRM, and we can directly contact our customers. So here's the service flow. What is the strategy we put it in for our service. So basically, first of all, when you are starting to give a service to a gym client, what we did was, first of all, we got the testimonials of the gyms, the before and after pics of all the customers, from the transformation, weight loss and weight gain. And secondly, we created a free diet PDF for weight loss and weight gain, free information for our customers. Thirdly, what we did was we created Facebook leads ad. Facebook leads ads are we created the campaign. It is basically a form through which people filling the details name and number, and in return they get in return they get PDF from us. So we through that campaign we got name and WhatsApp number of all the customers for the gym client, and in exchange we gave them free PDF. So that was the free diet PDF that we gave in return, in exchange of the phone numbers and name. So that the leads that were generated, that whenever a customer submitted his detail, that lead was directly generated through our CRM. It reached our CRM and we've got notification. So what we did was we followed up the customer from time to time basis. Within the 5 minutes we followed up, thanking them for downloading the PDF, and again like also 2 hours later, 24 hours later, 2 days later, 3 days later. Likewise, there are 7 follow-ups like we did for each customer, and in all the follow-ups what we offered them was a 3 days free trial for gym client, like, or 3 days free trial for gym membership. So basically if they are interested, they can do a trial of 3 days with the gym. So that was the thing that we did. And yeah, we mixed the outbounding like with the cold calling strategies. Also we did WhatsApp text messages and all the SMS text messages. So in return we asked for appointments. We asked them to like when you can visit our gym for this thing, like the 3 days trial to start. So many of the people like took the, what we can say, the trial, and like after 3 days they bought the membership itself. So this was the thing that this is the basically service that you are going to provide in order to bring results for the client itself. So here was the flow of the service flow, and the result is pretty much like insane. I'll update, like I'll give you each and every script, each and every follow-up text message, each and every like the PDF diet also, everything will be shared. Again, what else is there? Also I'll share like the campaign details, like the form or the Facebook ads campaign details, like each and everything, like what text is to be put in, what caption is to be put in couple of weeks. So that was the thing, that was the overview. This was the week 13 weeks overview and the service flow. And yeah, here's how you can start the business from scratch. Do 2 things: learn Facebook ads before getting started, and secondly get some knowledge about this Prevyr platform, that Privyr CRM. So basically it's free for 15 days, so you can anyhow start it. So yeah, that's it. Keep doing great.